my gosh. Oh, my webcam. Oh no. There we go. I'll wait for TP. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'll play Geometry Dash so you get here, but welcome. I'm just getting my daily chest while I'm here. I only opened the game and then I was like, oh, I better wait. Goddamn, son. Oopsie. It's different looking. Oh, damn, okay. X. What the fuck? Yeah, that's beautiful. Of course, that's the. Why is that the first thing I see? Where did you even get the? Never mind, I have an egg somewhere. Okay. Game entirely remade to be better. Some unnecessary content cut. Too much new content to list. Alright. It's looking very different. I think there was one I didn't get yet. Let's go. Yes. Wait, two. There's two new link types, is there? Okay. Three different settings from what I'm seeing. I love it. Okay. I'm going with this. Oh, you can change the color. Okay. That's lovely. God, here we go. Oh, scheiße. What the fuck is this? What the fuck, dude? Wait. What the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck? I think it's absolutely beautiful. What the fuck is happening? Excuse me? Oh, it's a boost. Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, I'm about to overlap this kid. What? What? The YouTuber. What the fuck am I playing? Oh my god. I'm so confused. The new... Oh fuck. The new and improved Leansimd update. Mate. Leansimd cart. This is absolutely lovely. Happy late April Fools. I figured as much. Jesus. Well, I didn't win. But that's okay. Oh. Jesus. Shit. I'm so good at this. It's not even easy, it's like... It's pretty difficult. These guys are going quick. Like, who do you think you are? What are the lore implications of this? Ah, I see. You get quicker the more your bar fills up. I fucking suck. This is actually canon. Jesus. Okay, so I'm guessing you have to not suck. Jeez. So the speed stacks up, the more mugs. Or more lean, I guess. Who do you think you are? Oh, Shizen. How am I supposed to beat these idiots? Flood level is my personal favorite. Okay. How the fuck am I supposed to beat them? Is the lanes different? Aquamarine. Maybe because it's flooded, that'll help. Do I go quicker when I'm not touching him? I do. Oh my god. Right, so they all actually different. They do different things. This one's not good. Pretty much guaranteed to pick up an... yeah. Fifth again. Fuck. Let's try Goldie. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way again? Ugh. God. I still got fit after all that. Oh god, I don't think this is it. What does green do? Okay. This I can manage. Okay. That's it. That's better. Epic. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What? Where am I supposed to be going? Who is this sexy beast that keeps falling from the top of the screen? I don't even know where I am. Jesus. What possessed you to make this? Tobias and Medicaline. Let's see what this does. I could have guessed. Oh. This is beautiful. Will possess you to beat it? Oh my god. Well, I'm stuck in a wall. How do you even beat that? I guess you have to remember where you're going. Okay, I'll see what they all do. Oh yeah, it's just a regular boost. No, he didn't, Declan. Lucky was just pulling your leg, mate. We didn't even play it. You gotta make this co-op. The rage bucket. Oh crap. Have I tried them all? Water. It's limited, I'm guessing. Water's the goat, apparently. Jesus. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Is it... Water is only the goat because of the flood floor gimmick. Oh. Gotcha. I am just astounded. I didn't know what to expect, but it was not that. Oh, okay. I lost my progress. This is okay. Have I missed anything? I am just... Glee Monster gave me the cause someone on my Discord to rage quit. Jesus. I just oh yeah, I see. No, Bromeo is super slow, man. Oh well, if it's gonna... Hold on. If it's gotta be beatable, I gotta give people a reward. Yeah. God. I don't even understand how you'd manage to beat that. I couldn't see anything. I was searching around if there was any secret things in here. That's the office. water can go lick itself in the cheese. Oh, I overlapped. I was confused. This is insane. Oh, I just did the same one twice. It's not too bad to memorize the turns because 9% of the levels left turns and the right turns and they go back to back. Okay. Pete Lean wants to get me with water today. Yeah, I thought water would be the best one. Wait. No, that's only on flooded, isn't it? Wait, that's insane. I'm gonna try. I don't know how well it's gonna go. This wildlife flow is very fun to zip through super quick. Not water. Hell no. forgot what that did as well. I'm guessing they don't go super quick on this one. Yo.
Your last one in the lounge room, bro. Can you please turn the air conditioning off?
Oh, so yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. Trying to think of what's going to be the best. Nope. It might actually be water. No, I'm lost. Jesus. going the wrong way, man. Isn't lean hell. God damn, son. How would you manage to do that? Easy. Oh. God. Decent chalky milk, son. I just don't understand how to. I'm not cool enough, I guess. Actually, that would help, yeah. Yes, please. Oh shit. No leaked DMs here. I spend a lot of time playing Texas, so it's way easier for me. Yeah. Oh, you're all good. Oh god, okay, here we go. I'm not even on. Whoops. Okay. Let me just. Just gonna follow. I think this is going to help immensely. Whoa. Whatever that was. Go away. Alrighty. Intense note writing, intense music. Alright, fucking hell. no. Where the hell am I? Okay. I'll get it just eventually. Oh yeah, make sure to load game back on the stream. My bad. Well, so I didn't get it anyway, so I was trying to figure out learning. So that's okay. Nope. Stop using the boost. The hands sort of like keep fucking me up when I get to here. Because now I have no idea where I am. Right. It's the hand that fucked me up. Okay. Left click and right. Oh, gotcha. Nice. Okay, look. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do this at all. Genuinely. Yeah, give me all the tips you know. The flood level gimmick. Okay. So get rid of can probably break up the L spots with water. Okay. Well, my metacooline is gone, so I don't know where that went. Okay. I just keep getting stuck on the hands, and then I have no idea where I am. This is annoying me. I don't know where the fuck I am, cunt. Yeah, it doesn't really help when I get stuck in something and I have no idea where I am. Stay in the center. Oh, can't be fun. I think I got it. I just got stuck again a little bit. I think I'm just gonna brute force it. I'm getting it. I'm gonna use a bit of the water. In the first parts. Come on, man. Nah, that's fair. That's all good. That, like... It's stuck in the fucking wall, man. Good old fucking collisions. I can't do it. I like it. It's just. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Yeah, sure it did.
And that's another one down. Why can't any of these machines last more than a few hours? Eh? Got any answers for me? You worked on this. You promoted this. You know all about this. What is it with you and your obsession with only producing garbage? They call you a savior. You've saved tens of people. But how many people have you hurt? How many people have wasted their money on your creations, your hardware, your software, without even knowing you did it? I see through you, Tobias Lennon. You attach your name to greatness and parade yourself like you're a god, yet behind everyone's backs, one step at a time, you are the downfall of this world. Got anything to say for yourself? Tobias, respond. Alright then, how about you respond to this? Isn't it poetic? The only reason I can give you the punishment you truly deserve is because of your own creation. It's flawed, like everything else you've made. The flaws aren't visible, but I can see it in your eyes. You're feeling them, aren't you, Tobias? The piece of yourself still remains lost every time.
What falls down must bounce back up.
What did you just say?
I will have my resurgence, but you will fall beyond recovery.
Damn, okay. W's. Yeah. W. That was very interesting. I knew I could get it. I just didn't know it was. It was like a FNAF thing. Just brute force. That was. There's a lot to unpack here. I love that. That's W's. I love the. I love how you made a freaking race kart game. One more secret to share. What happens if I start on this? Is there anything? R L R L L L R L L L L L R R R. Okay. Goddamn, okay. It was actually a lot of fun. That was very funny. The I love how you I love how you made all the lean stuff go into this sort of game. I think that's very funny. Thanks for that. That's beautiful. No, it was only annoying because I kept getting stuck on walls mainly. But it was like a blind run, which is like FNAF 4. I thought it was cool. I was curious. I was just like, it's one of those things where you start off and you feel like you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna get anywhere with it, but it's muscle memory. It's not. Well, it's muscle memory, but it's also actual memory. So. Was having fun. It was just difficult, but I'm glad I was able to do it. I felt that too. Actually, also rated my own game here too, but not gonna lie, I actually felt pretty competitive. Yeah, it was satisfying. It was. That's why I like doing challenging things, because when you do end up beating it, it feels more, you know. What did I just... Oh. On the... Ooh. It was just torn. I kept typing that, but I kept typing Emily. That's beautiful. All right. So much easier being able to see. Oh, yeah, I'll try. Okay, look, I gave up. And I could tell I wasn't going the right way. I know the directions now, but it's a lot harder when you... Because I can at least still see the wall, so... It's like, you can drive with a fogged windshield, but you cannot drive with your eyes closed. I mean, you shouldn't drive with a fogged windshield, but it's easier than driving while blind. Shit. What was in the bottom left? Bottom right? What was that? Oh. It was the bar. my chat box was going through it. I was looking at Streamlabs. Small saving grace with Lean once again means that you can still see just barely enough to catch a landmark to keep yourself oriented. Yeah, exactly. Goddamn. That was beautiful. I love that. I have my own voice line now. I mean, old mate's getting tortured in there. And he will have his resurgence. He will have his resurgence. I mean, I imagine there would be some sort of law. But I wasn't quite sure about what exactly. But that was very interesting. We had a conversation. I tried to clip it, but I think my clipping software isn't here. The map layout you race around is also intended to be canon layout of the area. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind and I'll do another. Milk water. I figured, like, it's... Oh, she does? Oh, yeah. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Yeah, I mean, I did see the office. I'm assuming it's supposed to be as well similar to the starting menu in the original game. Like the layout. Oh no, it would also to do with the running scene. I bet you that's... Yeah, because that's the office. So back here would be... This is where they would spawn. Back here is, yeah, the canisters and stuff. But it would be taking parts from the menu, I would assume. Like... And the menu and that run scene where you find the source is what I assume. This is the worst pose for this. You can't even see properly. That's also what I was thinking while I was going through it. That's why I kept looking around at the start. The run scene. Ah, yeah, it goes from 45 to 47. Gotcha. So maybe just the menu then. funny, this one actually looks most like a car because it's got an exhaust. God, exhaust, baby. You need to upload this to Steam as a separate game. Genuinely. Just because, like, why not? It's just funny. Small Easter egg in the title room area, there's a piece of the ceiling collapse where the critter should be, but you can see behind that collapse. It's in the title room area. God, I'm trying to picture where the title screen would be from this. I'm just going through the entire ceiling. Oh. Might be a bit hard to recall when the title screen menu options themselves are missing. It's been remade so portions aren't 100%. Some lean up there. Not even close. There he is. That's our boy. Yeah, you should definitely just upload this to Steam. Being on the interface. Oh yeah, that's a big W. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? You notice this right too, I was going to bring up after WFAPs. Is that like a big lean dispersing unit? Oh crap, I don't know why I tried to reverse. It's a lean containment unit or something. Or a portal. Crash. Oh. I see. Lean hide and go seek challenge. So add for collisions. Oh well. Yeah, you can see the whole conveyor running up there. So I'm not going to pay $100 to upload this. Ah, okay. I didn't realize you had to upload it separately. Like, you had to pay for it. It's dumb. I mean, doesn't Steam already make a cut anyway? That's kind of cooked. The area is right, you know, it's ceiling I'm referring to. Ah, okay. Yeah, so the credits agreement has a whole bunch of lean keyboards lined up. Yeah. Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, I see. Gotcha. I was trying to look through it, but yeah, there's a gap there, so it's obviously intentional. Honestly, the music is banger. Which means that door next to it that you've been drove through is the door that you've been trying to open in base game. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, what are you in a rush for, mate? I'm gonna beat this kid. Damn it. What a revelation. It was beautiful. So, I'm curious. Also, I don't call this Leansimd related desperation. Oh. Yeah, that's valid. That's funny. I love that. So if I were to So what are you gonna do? You're gonna oh. No. So what are you gonna make it, like a sub purchase? What if you make it a DLC? Then do you have to pay? But I'm also wondering how I don't even know how you would be able to play both of them. There's 3.exe files when you download the game. I simply chose I wanted it on my default today and April 1st afterwards. Okay. So, how would you also... Would you be able to make it so you can choose which one to launch? Ah, okay. Leansimd Desperation will be alongside another story, Michelle, which also got updated as a secret minigame. Okay. That's cool. Yeah. I can do that, but I'd prefer it to be a secret thing in the files. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool anyway. Oh, son. Both of those had some holidays, so it won't take too long if you want to check those. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll check it out. Nah, it's chilling. Right click the game. Browse local files. Wait. Yeah. What's this? I see. It's one of these. I have no idea what this is. Oh, that sucks. It's a small experimental game that has a parallel story to someone explaining a weird lore drop. Okay. This is pretty cool. I like it. I want to see what happens when I run out of money. Bro's not happy. Oh. Take my business elsewhere. They're gonna... So, is that the person that was getting tortured by Mr. Leansimd or something? Or torturing him? That's my first question. In terms of relevancy. Okay. That's interesting. I have not really much clue, to be honest, but I'm guessing she's going to play a part into the story. My first assumption is that that is the person who tortured. I'm guessing. Dev archive. I'll read all that in a second. Someone wanted to play it in 2K? Bro. God, okay. Sinister and evil moment. Okay, so this is just fixing stuff. Let me read this. Dev gallery is the main new thing to this base game. Yeah. Also added a sub Easter egg to an already existing Easter egg. Special lane types are now less effective against Emily Torrent W. They still one-shot her, but special abilities no longer apply. Slightly increased the bread bonus from using green. 2 achievements have been swapped around so they align with the order you're likely to achieve them. Fixed a capitalization error in the secret error screen. Title star 1 now shows up immediately when it's supposed to. There's 2. Okay, so there's no new lane type in this game. Lean Simulator Desperation was conceptualized in March 2022. The original alpha builds were made in Unity and transitioned to Godot due to a pricing policy change on Unity in September 23 that I didn't like. This resulted in the entire project being remade. While I was remaking the project, I thought it was a good opportunity to change some core fundamentals of the project to make it better. This means that the early alpha builds were fundamentally different to the beta and launch builds that came later, so I thought I'd document the original concept here. The idea of Leansimd was to make a game inspired by Maximilian's Lean Simulator duology and turn it into a survival game. But this is still mostly true today, but back then the clicker elements were a lot weaker. It costed bread to generate Lean. Lean did not return to you if you missed a shot. Just in general, the game was a lot clunkier. This changed because I thought it would be cooler to retain the clicker aspect as a core part of the game, like in the original 2 games, and brain rotted it like faster paced games. I have seen this before. I'm pretty sure Max showed me how to screw at one point. Ingredients lean. I can't read that. Side effects. Plus 13. Another gameplay change is that there are a lot more usages for the upgrade interface. Low profile will increase the chance of police showing up. The mechanic was reused for Emily Torrent later. Increased security gave the door more HP. Fixed economy used to decrease prices on all upgrades and was super OP. Yeah, sounds like it. Upgrade advertisement increased lean monster spawns. Back then this was a good thing because it increased how much bread you could gain back. You also bought keys here rather than unlocking them through certain tasks. God damn. Another change to the special lean times were for drinking rather than throwing. This has changed because I had more gameplay ideas for throwing. Lean increased hydration and addiction. Non-profitable lean. Medical lean increased hydration without any addiction. Medical lean just dropped all addiction. Other special lean types were not conceptualized yet. Another cut mechanic was the hiding mechanic. This allowed you to stay safe from lean monsters at the consequence of not being able to gain bread from them because they left you alone. Cut because I simply didn't think of it again. Balance. Main room. Back room. Don't get seen making them. Another thing that was actually good pulse menu. The shutter not only closed but it has sticky notes attached to it that acted as an options menu. It also let you move freely away from the game. The current pause was only added in as a placeholder for the Go Dog remake. For some reason my friends preferred it this way, saying it was more unique. I decided that if people prefer the placeholder, then I just keep it that way. Valid. Moving away from the gameplay mechanics, the atmosphere of the game changed significantly. The original setting was an abandoned building where you throw lean at people on the street. The atmosphere was intended to be a lot dirtier and grounded. This was mainly changed because I couldn't execute very well. I could grab photographs with text, but that doesn't really work. And the best I can do for models is super blocky. Then I went for a more fantastical vibe. Like it is now, but it used to be a lot darker to create a stronger black-purple contrast. Changed for better visibility. The last element would be story, but honestly this one is hard to pin down because the story was constantly changing throughout development. It was so hard to settle on a story that I hadn't got it planned out by the time public demo launch. The original idea though was that you players to buy someone who was selling lean to make enough money to survive. Desperation carried a stronger meaning back then. It's a running theme that the early concept was a lot more grounded, no magical artifacts or IRL player interference. The school uniform is devious. I got a lot of bread. You pretty much have pie. Oh, no. Never mind. Oh. Ah. I'd better read it in order, shouldn't I? Oh. Oh, yeah, it says I've read it. Baked Potato is the game's concept artist. He was originally going to make art assets for the game too, but we couldn't figure out how to translate his art into being game ready. His early concept art is really impressive. I'm honestly really disappointed that I couldn't recapture the vibe. The entire reason this dev art was out in the game. And blah 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 was because I remembered how good this art looked and I knew I had to share it in game. Everything else in here I thought of later. Grounded lean can. Grounded lean can. Oh. That's beautiful. Room layout sketches. Damn. That's sick. Huh. Let's see. Oh, damn. This is a really good artist, Mr. Potato. That's sick. That's my favorite. That's cool. No concept. Hell yeah, dude. That was so good. No concept art. Just wanted to share how insane he is. This is his Lean Simulator 2 score. Interesting. Yes, talent actor. Cut content. I won't cover everything, but I wanted to share some highlights out by that didn't mean to cut. There was meant to be unlockable music tracks, but I thought it would get annoying hearing the same set of songs for an entire run. Just play your own music in the background if you want long. The tutorial was originally told to you in world on a notepad, but beta tester didn't read it. They ended up completing the tutorial without noticing and getting lost later. This led to me making the most annoying and obtrusive tutorial pop up for the demo. That launch tutorial is definitely the best one. Yeah. God, I swear I remember seeing that. Like I made countless amount of story changes throughout development, not listening them all, but I wanted the game story to be told through unlockable audio logs in-game written from various perspectives. This was cut because my ability to write and my ability to voice act were both completely out. I then wanted the game's story to be told through scenes and their voices just all shown. These scenes would be played back as memories in a space called the Leansimd. I remember you showing me that in Godot. They accessed upon the end of the run. As long as it isn't due to dehydration for law reasons. I also attempted to make cutscenes for an intro sequence to the game, as well as far locking to my ass when in the end, no story scenes made it to the game, despite constantly trying to reattempt it. Admittedly, there's no good reason for this. I just didn't want to do it. Valid. Tobias Land's poster used to always be in the room, and it had really changed into a lean monster designed to allude to Tobias Lennon being one of them. Then the law changed, so it was scrapped, and now the Easter egg is just a regular poster showing up sometimes. Yeah. One of the Easter eggs that never made the cut was that sometimes leaving the maintenance hatch would flip your camera. I thought it'd be really funny to disorient the player like that, but ultimately it got cut because I thought it'd be too much of a pain. I realized there was also supposed to be an ID card that appeared on your desk in the room. That was meant to give you important information on your player character. Then I changed the circumstances around the player character later in development, which made this difficult to keep in. During development, Infinity was supposed to be aquamarine. Just like in Race. I changed it to red because I thought it was more distinct colour, but aquamarine not majorly coming back as a tragedy. There were ideas for 2 more jokes, special lean types both scrapped due to not figuring it out gameplay wise. Bean. That's funny. Bean. I gotta think of a gameplay reason for beans. What if, when you throw beans, but there's no one in the room, they stack up on the shelf? Up to like 10, and then the lean monsters just take them. There you go. And it resets very... I don't know. What if you throw beans and then you eat them? Yummy, yummy, make no sense. You make no progress in game. I was gonna say, what if it's like a scatter shot where you throw... I mean, that's sort of like Goldine, but you throw the beans separately to the can. You open the can and you just throw beans out, and it hits like 5 different spots in a spread. Mean was straight up just a gun. That's funny. Adding a gun into the game with distinct gameplay is hard to figure out when you're already one-shot shooting things with regular lean throws. I mean, now you could just make it so one-shot simile touring, I guess. Oh, where's my mouse? Anyway. The ending sequence of the game was originally meant to be a point-and-click maze you navigated. Yep, I remember that. I simply hated it gameplay-wise from Godot and made the corridor. I just never said my next game project was supposed to be teased with a drawing of mine. It was scrap because my art skills are well. I'll let it speak for itself. Oh, I've seen this. It's Mr. Lennon's hideout. $26. Abandoned continuations. Desperation. Wait, have you ever seen my beans bag? Yes, dude. We've had that for years now. Leansimd Desperation was originally a small funny continuation of one of my friend's games, then it grew into something a lot bigger. Then I launched a demo to see how to do publicly. The demo actually did really well with thousands of people playing it, which is beautiful, so I got a bit ahead of myself and thought, oh, this maybe could be a bigger deal than I expected, and planned out what I'd do if it somehow launched a financial success as well. It didn't, which it should have. Due to the laws of supply and demand, these ideas are no longer needed as necessary and for fun. In a remake collection, this first thing I would have done is remake the old games. Leansimd was designed to be a good standalone, but it is technically Game 3. I thought this would make it really confusing if I jumped straight into making a sequel, because then it would be Leansimd 4 or something, and people would be like, what, they were earlier games? Yeah, that makes sense. Star Wars. So to me, the right first thing to do was to make it clear that they were earlier games and remaking and improving on them, releasing them on Steam alongside Leansimd. I knew just remaking Leansimd and 2 wasn't going to be enough for a full Steam game, so I thought I'd add a new Leansimd 3 to the collection. A new Leansimd game by me in the clicker style of the original's. Plans for Leansimd 3 were not really conceptualized. I had plans to seek out the original developer for early ideas and build off them. The games individually wouldn't have any story, but reaching a milestone in all 3 would have led to Leansimd as you'd unlock a dev note from Tobias about the game getting him employed at Tilted Incorporated. WB Mag. I didn't fully plan out any particular DLCs, but I thought that if Leansimd did well, DLC game modes would be something I'd do. All DLC would still keep the Leansimd, but a survival game concept that the base game had, but the gameplay would otherwise be entirely different. To the base game, DLC would have been added as an option to the game's title screen if you bought one, and it would bring you to the door in the back of the title screen room to select which DLC game you want to play. Yeah, that's why there's a back door. Okay. Resurgence. Leansimd. Then we hit the 5th main installment of the Leansimd series. Near the end of Leansimd's development, I got excited about the idea of working on a different game. Did so well as a sequel, did do well as a standalone. Route 2 is what I went with, meaning that this game is actually not totally cancelled. If you're 100% the game, you can access teasers for it on the achievement screen. I still need to do that. I don't want to say too much here, but here's some differences as a result of taking Route 2. All clicker elements are now gone, like Leansimd. Leansimd 5 would have been clicker X genre. Lean is not going to be directly mentioned ever. The events of Leansimd are now concluded before the events of the game, rather they're still ongoing. Significantly less purple in the game's colour palette. More original monster designs rather than everything being some lean monster variant. Tonally easier to take seriously. Probably, I don't know man, I'm never a serious individual. Oops. Reflection. Overall, I'm happy with how this game's turned out. It's not perfect by any means, but it definitely went further than I expected to. I think the game's big weakness is its core premise, the survival clicker makes I'm not sure really worked out. I think it did. It's fun, but it also destroys my head. More like Carpal Tunnel Simulator. Similarly, the meme game turned survival game is interesting as a subversive sequel, but as a standalone series it ends up being too unserious to be serious, but also too serious to be funny. So the tone just ends up feeling a little awkward. I think it's unique. Gameplay-wise, I'm actually happy with how it turned out, and I have a couple of nitpicks on the execution. Primarily, the game just drags on. The game is supposed to be replayed, but there's not enough variety to actually make it be replayable, leading to it getting stale over time. The late game particularly is a slog, as you're already getting sick of it, and there's not a lot of new content left to see. I think the early game and post-game are great, though the atmosphere is one of the strongest points in my opinion. I don't think I quite recaptured the concept art vibe, but I'm super happy with the visual audio design, the title screen, especially such a valid. This story I'm very open about. I don't like it plain and simple, as overcomplicated, it's lazily portrayed, and it caused me so many headaches for an element of the game I didn't even really care for. Damn, okay. I think if I were to rewrite it, I would have stuck close to the original concept, just a guy trying to survive by giving people lean, completely abandoned tilted ink. Emily Torr and Delivery 12 in world simulators, etc. Just say the lean monsters are a metaphorical depiction of a drug addict and move on without any further complication. Okay, that's interesting. I think part of the challenge came from finding a way to keep it canon to the original Lean Simulator games. Those had no story or in-world reasoning. I had no idea what to do with them. This is what led to the in-world games by Tobias plot. Honestly, that still could have been kept. Tobias making games based off his experience without making Desperation itself one of those games would have been perfectly fine. I think overall, if there's any part of the story I like, it's Tobias Lennon. I think he's a character with real potential that was really done dirty by the game he appeared in. The idea of freeing Tobias Lennon from Leansimd was actually the core fundamental premise that started the development of my next game. I want to try and craft the elements of this story into something better, primarily Tobias, but while I'm at it, I might as well try and salvage some of the other elements too. That aside, I think Leansimd is a good game, great vibe, fun gameplay, builds off the series well. I think I'd consider the game B tier overall. Oh man, I think A tier. I don't think there's any other game that exists like this, mate. For what it is and how it started, I'm happy with it, especially considering it's my first release, and exactly. Despite that, I'm confident I can do better. Yeah, I mean, you can't really expect so much more on someone's first game. It's really good in that sense. That was really interesting. I like it, son. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Very good. So that's everything from the new April 1st update. It was really interesting to see your perspective and thoughts. the racing. It was obviously very funny. I love that. It was very interesting. By the way, the sub Easter egg mentioned on the changelog is aquamarine. Since I made the assets for Disparate, I thought I might as well throw in a Leansimd. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't know where it's going. Oh, that's right. I was using a game capture now. Is it in this game? No? I'm guessing not. Okay. Now, you know how in games sometimes the lean you drink from it has texture to change to one of the link types. Okay. So if I maybe if I put it on water or something. And sometimes. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see. That's W's. Since we're here, I'm going to show you one thing I've been wanting to get into. Something I've always wanted to play. Always. I've never played it, I just downloaded it. Holy shit. Is this? I don't know why it's like off center. Candies, yeah. I've literally never played this game, but this is way too loud still. Recognized it immediately from the sound before it appeared on screen. That's fair. This is FNAC 3 but better, yeah. plan on playing the OG games first or jumping straight into the challenges? To be honest, I don't think I'm going to play the OG. Because I have heard... Shut up, would you? From what I've heard, they're extremely exploitable and it's super easy. And I've seen all the I've seen everything to do with them, so I've never played this before in my life. Ugh. But it's something I always wanted to try. Jesus, man. Oh, you can right click it. Is he even in here? I think I just turned him off. Going to the official DX release. IG play for before playing the actual game. What does DX mean? Gotta be one of the hottest FNAF designs ever. That's crazy. Ah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Damn. Okay, yeah, this game is technically directly to Five Nights again is DX. Okay. I recently spent way too much money buying a bunch of Resident Evil games as a series I really want to get into. They launched the OGs on Steam. I have two more to buy just to start. Fair. Sure, let's just play with a rat. I'm trying to let him get in. How do you even know? By the way, I had a funny thought recently. If you played all the FNAF games in timeline order, you come away. I think it's Spring Lawsuits were safe because of Secret of the Mimic and FNAF 4. Fair. I am not beating this. Oh, I stuffed it. I really deliberately not replay the FNAF Kennedy series recently because I want to play the DX games as fresh as possible. Yeah, fair. What is the timing? Does he make noise? I have no idea. Bro, I just don't... There's gotta be a noise. Okay. Okay, I can hear him breathing. Slight creak sound. Okay. This is his favorite side by far. I hear it. I can hear it now. Oh shit. Listening games are a pain when you don't know what you're listening for. Yes. The thing that's crazy is cat in this. Love FNAF 4, one of my favourite main releases, but damn, the initial learning curve is not friendly. No, it's not. Fuck it, I'm just gonna try this. Oh, what the fuck? think bro got bugged. Oh, yikes. Oh my god. fuck do I do there? Okay, I didn't even know what size he was. What side he was on then. I don't know what to do there. But goddamn, that's intense. I didn't really. I like how you checked his PP. To be honest, most classic FNAF games have at least one really annoying thing to learn. Yeah, FNAF 2. Some characters you arbitrarily got to let it in, some you're gonna not let it for the masterwork. Yeah. Lean must have been for real. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, but dude, even just these two are insane. You know, these two, there's a max mode list. Both of these at one point were like top 15 out of all max modes on the same list as like, what's it called? All the 50-20 variants and everything. All of the super hard things. These were like top 15. Both of these. But then they nerfed laser pointer. I never even beat the final night in the original FNAC 3. God. I'm gonna try this. Not that. Fuck it, I'll try the laser pointer. Yeah, like, you see what I mean? It's insane. It's less than a second. It's insane. Wait, what? Insane. Yeah, but they nerfed laser pointer. It used to shrink the hitboxes of the enemies, but now it doesn't. So it's like nerfed this whole mode. But like, dude, I don't even know how people do this. And because if you're doing a thing with cat and rat comes in, you just lose. So you gotta like know when to stall, when to not stall. It's insane. Let's try this. I'm just gonna let him in. Wow. I guess it shows I've never actually played this game. I would have moved quicker than if I tried. So you gotta get used to which side he's gonna be on. It's crazy. Let's just watch how long I last. I forgot the... Huh? Okay, look. That'll do me. I'm good now. I'm good on that. Fuck that. It's so fun. It's a cool game. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I should probably go to bed. I'm gonna watch a video on that because I want to learn it, but like I also don't at the same time. But like, anyway. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow, so I should probably go to bed. Nah, dude, thanks for tonight. That was very funny. I'm glad I was able to beat that. Funny. So, it was fun though. Alright. Have a good night, TP. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you watching.